Hello traders, again welcome back to a new video. So today I'm going to share you another short trading setup, and actually this one is a updation of the course. It's a course video, but now I am going to share this one for free for the public. Okay, because you just take a try with this trading setup. Definitely this one will give you heavy accuracy. Okay, and also one more thing, that for the registration for the 2023 course is start from tomorrow. So because in the last month I was totally in busy schedule, so didn't update anything much, and also the registration was not started at that time. But after tomorrow, okay, that will be more good. So the registration will start for the 2023 course, and all the trading setup are extremely accurate, and definitely you will end up with the profit. All the trading setup, okay, because you can't find these kind of methods. You just take a try and check yourself about the accuracy of these kind of trading method. Okay, then you will understand that, because all are self-made strategies, so you can't find these on YouTube or anywhere. So you just take a try first, practice on demo first, then don't directly jump to real. Okay, so the registration will start after tomorrow, and from the 1st June that we will release the course. I mean the updation will release from the 1st June. So if anyone want to participate, they can inform. The contact will be available on the description. You can contact via the Telegram. And okay, so, and also it's the new trading setup will be definitely will be life changer. That's our guarantee, because it made based on that kind of extreme level accurate trading concept. So definitely you will end up with the profit. So without wasting any time, we can move to the education part. Okay, it's one of the sample video of one trading setup in the course. Okay, so we can watch the video. Okay, today we are going to discuss about the weak breakout strategy. Okay, so it's a new one that's you can't find this one in YouTube or anywhere. So we can discuss this one. So the weak breakout strategy is one of the common and it's extremely high accurate trading setup. Okay, so for using this trading strategy, that you must read the information carefully. Okay, because if you don't read this, then definitely you may chance to fail. So we are using this trading setup with the help of the 3 same color candles. Okay, so we can read this instruction, and for using this trading method we must have minimum 3 same color candles, right? Okay, and the first candle must have head, and for buyers wick in upside, and here for the sellers wick in lower side. Okay, so and the second candle's body don't cross that wick. Okay, so take a look at the below image. Here we can see the sample. Here we can see that in the first candle we can see a wick, and for buyers also we can see it's high here. Okay, so the first candle, here we can see wick like this. Here also, if there is any wick, there is no issues, but this one should be higher when compared to this one. Okay, so and the second candle don't cross this wick. Here we can see it's a bullish candle, and it was the wick of this bullish candle, and the second bullish candle failed to cross this wick, right? And here also it was the wick, and the second red candle failed to. It was unable to cross that wick. Okay, and after that we can back to the explanation. So after that, the second candle's body don't cross that wick, and simply means the second candle must close inside of the first candle's wick. Okay, like in the below image. So the third candle need to close. Okay, the third candle need to close below of the first candle wick for the sellers. Okay, like in the image. And the third candle need to close above the first candle wick okay, for the buyers. So here we can see that we can discuss the buyer's case, and here we can see the first candle made a wick and the second candle failed to broke that wick and the third candle crossed that wick, right? It crossed and closed above of that wick. Here also the first candle it's made a wick for the sellers and the second candle was unable to broke that wick and the third candle broke that wick and closed below. Okay, then for the seller's trading setup, it's an opportunity to sell, and for the buyer's case, we can place a call option here. Okay, but the closing point of the third candle should be above of the first candle wick. Okay, then it's an opportunity to buy here. Okay, I expect that it's clear for everyone, and it's extremely very simple concept. You just focus the second candle, it's closed like this around that wick. Okay, if it broke, just wait, I'll show you that. Here we can see it was the wick, and if the second candle closed like this, okay, then after again a bullish candle form, then don't place call option. Okay, it's not the right trading setup. For to use these effectively, that's we need a green candle like this, and the second candle must close inside of this wick. Okay, and the third candle need to close above of that wick, first candle's wick. Then it's a buy opportunity, and for the seller's case, the first candle need to form like this, I mean with a wick, and the second candle need to close inside of that wick and the third candle need to close below of that wick. Then it's an opportunity to sell, and you can place a put option here. Okay, so and also some area that we need to avoid that also I will make it clear. So here errors are common for this trading setup. Must read the below instructions and examples properly to avoid such errors. Okay, so here also if you don't read the explanation and instruction properly, then definitely you may chance to face some losses. So must read that properly. So here we can discuss the instruction that the third candle must cross the wick of the first candle properly. Okay, if it close exact level, then also we can't trade. Okay, it need to cross, then only it's our right opportunity. So if the wick level of the first candle and the closing point of the third candle is almost same, then don't place continuation trade. Okay, so don't place continuation trade in those situations. So it need to cross completely and close below of that. I'm selling the case of the sellers for below and close above of that point for the buyer's case. So if the third candle close at any of the FNR level, it's very important. Okay, if the third candle close at any of the FNR level, then most of the time two errors candles, okay, can occur. I will show you example for that, then you will clear. So just wait. Here we can see that it's a right trading setup here. You can see, right, it fulfill our condition, but the problem is if the third candle close at any of the resistance, just think like here there is a resistance in the exact point, then we can't place a continuation trade here, that we need to wait. Mostly if it close at the resistance, exact resistance, then most of the time two red candle will form from that position, most of the time. After that the buyer will enter. Okay, so in this kind of situation, if it close at any of the FNR level, here we can take the case of buyers. Okay, I will explain that clear. Here I draw a resistance. Okay, and this bullish candle close at the resistance. So if you place a continuation trade here, we may chance to lose. But just wait. But here sometimes we will win. It will work, but it's better to avoid that. In those kind of situations, that we need to wait. Maybe most of the time 1 to 2 candles will form from this position. Okay, after that wait for 2 retracement. Okay, then it's a confirmation that the mostly after these 2 retracement the next one will go up. So if the confirmation candle close like this at any of the FNR level, you need to wait 2 red retracement. After only you need to place a call option. And rarely from this position 3 retracement also will come. So in that situation you need to observe the candle size. If any weak 2 candles form from this resistance, okay, 2 weak bearish candle form from this resistance, okay, then again there is a probability to enter the sellers. Okay, if the sellers can again enter, if you see weak candles like this, okay, if it's strong, just wait. If the candles are strong like this, okay, then after this you can directly place a call option. If it's weak 2 red candles, okay, like any spinning top, something like that, then just wait for the 3 retracement. That should be more good. But if it's a strong candles, then you can directly place. Otherwise, after 2 red retracement, if you place a call option, just imagine that it's a weak 2 bearish candle. Okay, so you place a call option in this candle and that will be loss. No need to worry. After that you can apply 1 step of martingale here. Okay, then that will be winning trade. Now I am discussing the case of, just wait, the case that it closed at the FNR level, any of the major resistance, then only need to wait for 2 red color retracement. Okay, otherwise if there is no levels, okay, or the level is not much strong, then you can directly place a call option, directly place a continuation trade in this candle, and that will be definitely winning trade. No need to worry. But if this confirmation close at any of the resistance, then only you need to wait for the 2 red retracement. Okay, and I told you that if that 2 candles, okay, if that 2 retracement is very weak type candles, then after that also you can place a call option, but sometimes it may chance to again we can expect sellers entry if the candles are very weak. Otherwise if it is strong candle you can place call option. After that 2 retracement. If it's weak, it's better to wait for another retracement, or otherwise you can directly place and you can apply 1 step of martingale, then that will be a winning trade. So I'll show you clear example for that, then you will clear. Okay, so I expect that this one is clear for everyone. Same the case of sellers, here we can see it's a 3 sellers entry and it fulfill our condition. But if there is any support area, I mean the closing point of our confirmation candle is at any of the support area, then we need to wait for 2 green retracement, and after that we need to place a put option. And in that 2 green retracement, if the 2 candles are weak, okay, are weak candles, then we can expect another green candle there also. Okay, in those situations, if the candles are extremely weak or spinning top, hammer, something like that, you need to better to wait 3 retracement. Otherwise, after you can place a put option directly after seeing 2 retracement. But in that situation, if you lose, you can apply 1 step of martingale. That's it. I expect it's clear for everyone, and you need to read this instruction also. Okay. Okay, it's better to discuss the examples, so we can move to the example. Here we can see that it's a sell opportunity here. Okay, here we can see that it was our setup, right? It was a setup here. It was a first red candle, okay, and the second red candle. We can see that the second red candle unable to broke this level, okay, and after that we can see that the third candle broke that level and we can place a put option in this candle. Okay, we can place a put option in this candle, but here there is a level, right? There is a level. Okay, so it may chance to go, just wait, may chance to go up because of this resistance, right? But here I was confident. There is another reason here, because if you observe here, it closed just below, it's not above of that round number, so that's why I added this one to place put. So if you are confusion, okay, if you are confusion, then it's better to avoid. Or otherwise, I told you that mostly the market will chance to make two retracement. So after these two retracement, here we can see two retracement here. Okay, and after that you can place a put option, and this one will be a winning trade. Okay, so if there is any errors candles occurs like this, mostly that will be two retracements like this. Okay, after that you can place put option. So I expect that this example clear for everyone. It is nothing, it was our first candle and it made a wick here, and the second one unable to broke that wick, and the third one broke that wick, and in the fourth candle we can place a put option. But if it closes like this at the exact SNR level, then it's better to avoid. But I know that this one here will be a red because of the closing point. Okay, so that's why I added this one as an example. So we can discuss the next example. So here we can discuss this one. And you need to practice this on demo, don't directly jump to real. Okay, here we can see that the second red unable to break the first candle's low. Here we can see that it was the low, and the second candle closed inside of that wick, and the third candle broke that low. It was the low, right? It was the first candle low, and the second candle closed inside of that wick, and the third candle broke, and the fourth candle, this candle we can place a put option, and that will be a winning trade. Here for this one, that we can apply a, like, just wait, if the candles, I mean the first candle is weak, then it's have high wick like this, then also there is no issues for this trading setup, that doesn't matter. But one thing is important, when the market making retracement candle, at that time also if you are seeing weak retracement, then we can expect three errors. Okay, I told you if it close at the SNR level. Okay, so that only need to consider, otherwise you can use weak candles like this. There is no issues for this trading setup. It's not like other trading setup. Okay, you can use the weak candles also, but here it's don't work. Okay, it need deep explanation, so it's better to open that in the paint. Okay, now here we can see that it was a trading setup, right? It's worked well, but the problem was it closed at the support area, right? I told you that if it's closed, if our confirmation candle here, the third one, okay, the third one was our confirmation candle. You can see that, right? The first candle we can see it made a wick, and the second candle unable to broke that wick, and the third candle broke that wick, and but the closing point was the problem here. Okay, it closed at a level. It was a, here in the left side there was a reversal. Okay, but I can't show the complete picture on this because it's very hard to get. I mean, if I zoom out, then this one will be like that will be invisible properly. It can't see properly. So we can see that there is a support area here, right? So here also we can see that after crossing this point we can see reversal. Okay, here also when it crosses reversal, from this point we can see rejection. Okay, and also here also rejection, here also rejection. It's a sign that it's a strong support area, right? Okay, there is no need to show the left side. It also it's a sign that there is a level here. So the third candle close at that level. So I told you that mostly if it close at the level, most of the time the market will make two retracement candles or the two errors. Okay, we can see the same thing here, two strong green candle. Okay, I told you that one. Another thing, if it's a weak candles, two green. Okay, so if it's weak candles and if it close near to that support area, then one another green candle, there is a possibility to form in that area. So if it's a strong candle, there is no issues. So just wait, I will make it that more clear. So here we can see our confirmation candle close at the SNR level. There is a support area there, right? So if it close like this, then we need to wait for two green retracement, and we saw our two green retracement. Don't directly jump here if it close at the level. Okay, then after that we saw our two green retracement and it was strong candles. So now we can confidently go with sellers on this candle, and that will be definitely winning trade. Okay, so I expect this one clear for everyone. So we can move to the next example. So we can discuss the call trading opportunity. It's very simple concept, only need to consider the closing point. If it's close at any of the SNR level, then wait for two retracement and after only place your trade. That's it. Here we can see that it was our first green candle and that made a wick. Okay, and second green candle, so it's closed inside of that wick, and the third candle broke that wick. So in the fourth candle, here we can place a call option and that will be a winning trade. Okay, it's simple, there is no need to consider anything. But if this third candle close, okay, if it close like this, okay, here we can see there is a resistance here. So in those situations, if it close like that, just wait for two red candles like retracement from this position. Then after that we can place a call option, and if you lose that trade, then you can apply one step of martingale. But most of the time, if you apply this, I mean if you follow the rules correctly, then no need to apply any martingale. Okay, the only thing that you need to consider is the closing point of our confirmation candle. Okay, that's it. So I expect it's clear for everyone. So we can move to the next example. Here we can see that it was our first green candle and the second green candle unable to broke that level, and the third green candle, it broke that level, and after that, just wait. Here we can see that it was our first green candle and second green candle unable to broke that first green candle wick, and the third green candle broke that wick of the first green. So in the fourth one we can place a call option. In this candle that we can place a call option, and that will be a winning trade. Here, that where is the resistance? It is the resistance here, right? From this round number, it is the actual resistance, and the market only reached at here. It didn't fill that gap. Okay, so this one tried to fill that gap. So that will be a winning trade. So I expect it's clear. Here we can see two errors here, right? I told you that if it's close at the SNR level, then most of the time two errors will come like this. Here we can see that it was the first green and the second green was unable to broke the first green wick, but the third green broke that wick. Okay, so after that the closing point was SNR level. There is a level here. Okay, so in this candle we can see that after that two errors. Okay, so after two errors we can place a call option in this candle, right? So I expect it's clear for everyone. Okay, so you need to read the explanation on the example. Okay, so that's it. It's enough for this one. So I expect completely clear for everyone. If you have any doubts, you can ask me for this trading setup. If it's the first candle is weak, then also there is no issues. Okay, but if it close at any of the resistance or support, then you need to wait for two opposite color retracement. That's it. That's the major thing that we need to consider while using this trading setup. That's it. Otherwise, there is no issues. It's very simple and every kid can understand this. Okay, every kids can easily understand this trading concept because it's not complicated. There is no need to consider any other things. It's no like in rocket science, something like that. It's very simple concept and everyone can follow this and constantly make money through this trading setup. So I expect it's clear for everyone.